Okay, you're back with the Passion Fruit Walrus, and we are playing Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, and that is bloody Eveline, so we need to go and see if we can deal with her. No. Okay. No. No, it's time you die. Time to die. Come on. Stop messing about. Come on. No, get out. Gotcha. And good riddance. Maybe because you leak black stuff all over the place. I mean, no one likes that. I'm sure that's a cliched line from somewhere. Okay, can I go anywhere? No, I can't. Okay, just keep shooting her, I suppose. Come on, reload, Ethan, you burk. Okay. Maybe I fucked up. Oh no. Other shit's happening. Couple of jelly floppers. What the fuck? Oh shit. That one then. Fucking hell, what the hell am I supposed to shoot? I mean... no, not that one. That one. Oh, come on. I just dropped the gun. Ethan, you're useless. Oi! That's my gun, bitch. I'm trying to shoot you. Oh, come on. Oh, fucking hell, Ethan. I just... No, other ammunition. Right. Okay. Honestly, now Ethan can take a lot of punishment, but before he couldn't do jack shit. Use what? Okay. Nice gun. Looks like that's it. Can I shoot her again for good measure? No, apparently not. Yeah, that's right. Fuck you, you old bat. And I just earned a trophy which says playing it safe. And also another one which says the nightmare's finally over. And another one which says the end of the night. Which apparently is a silver one. Not that it really matters. These will be our good friends from Umbrella, I suppose.
I'm Redfield.
Oh no.
Glad we found you.
The fuck took you guys so long?
What the fuck does he mean? It's not like he sent a message to these guys. At least it was never mentioned earlier on.
Mia. You made it. I'm glad.
Did I?
Well, it's a Resident Evil game, anyone's guess, really. Nice helicopter.
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Me and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Eveline, who made them that way.
And all the,
Dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess.
yeah, and all the Baker's
Just
victims.
come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us.
Tall order.
Maybe this is where the next door opens.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe you'll have years and years of post-traumatic stress disorder and survivor's guilt and fuck knows what. But, you know. So, what's this then?
Go tell Aunt Rhody. Go tell Aunt Rhody.
Okay.
Go tell Aunt
So I think I'll just let the credits play for a few minutes.
Rhody's
So yeah, I mean I have played the game before. And definitely enjoyed it. It's quite entertaining. There's some fun bits and it's quite good. Yeah, I found it a little bit different on the second playthrough. I was finding the house at the start sort of surprisingly creepy, really, considering that I've played it before and I should sort of be a bit ambivalent to it. But that was quite creepy. It sort of got a bit, not boring, but just not, it lost the creepy vibe once we got to the boat, really, I think. Yeah, but that was good anyway. Would have been interesting to know what happens if I choose Zoe, because I can't remember if I did that in the previous playthrough. Thought the 44 Magnum was a lot of fun. I liked doing those 4 headshots, that was kind of pleasing. The fact that you don't get much ammunition for it's kind of shit, really, because it just doesn't really go very far, especially when you only get it sort of later in the game. So that's a bit disappointing. Also, we don't know what's happened with Lucas or Zoe. I don't know if they cover that in the DLC. I don't know if I'll get around to playing DLC or not, but I haven't yet, and I'm not currently planning to. Yeah, that's quite good. The all the reading for the exposition is a bit of a chore in a way. I think it definitely does add to the story if you do read it, because I mean, the stuff at the end and things was quite interesting, even though that was a lot of reading in one go. But yeah, good game. Be interesting to see if they do another one in like a similar style and see how that turns out. And it's a little bit of a different sort of style to the previous Resident Evil games, and I haven't really played them. I've seen I watched I think it was Yahtzee and Gabriel do a playthrough of Resident Evil 4. That looked quite interesting, and I haven't really gotten into any of the others. I've read the books, as I said, I think in the first or one of the parts. So yeah, a bit different this time round, and yeah, quite good. Enjoyed it. Right. Now the question is, do we just sit here sort of waiting for something to turn up at the end of the credits, or stop here? That is the game recorder's dilemma, I suppose. I'll give it a couple of minutes. Yeah, I do think the sort of creepy girl with psychic powers thing is a bit of a cliche, really. They have done it a few times. I think they did it quite well, though. I mean, even though it is a bit of a cliche, it's like it was quite entertaining and it worked and stuff for the game. I do find the run thing very annoying. The fact that Ethan doesn't actually run, he just sort of walks at a tiny bit faster than he walks regularly. And that does seem really just unbelievable, because he's in this house that's full of monsters and lunatics and stuff, and he's just casually sauntering around, sort of waddling like a duck trying to run, and it's just crap. And it's also very frustrating, because you know you need to get away from these monsters and stuff, and yet you're just moving so fucking slowly. I suppose from the gameplay perspective it needs to be like that to sort of generate some fear in that you can't get away from these things. But at the same time, it's also really annoying, and I think in a way that does sort of overtake from the fear factor, because once you start getting angry, you're not really scared, and once you're getting cross at the mechanics, it sort of just takes away a bit of the immersion. So I think that's something that they could definitely improve on, really. Of course, I suppose if they do it too fast, it would be too easy to run away from the monsters or something, so maybe they'd need to do sort of just tweak things a little bit, maybe. It could be maybe like make you run faster, but also make the monsters move a bit faster as well, but sort of offer more opportunities for you to hide and things, so that you can actually just sort of like dash around a corner and hide from the monster, rather than... Because when we've been chased by Jack and stuff, we'd run away, but he's so close behind us, you can't just hide around a corner or something. So yeah, I mean you can a little bit, but it's... Yeah, I think that could be improved on. I didn't like the thing in the inventory where you can't actually move things around in your inventory, because I know in Resident Evil 4 you could just rearrange your inventory however you liked, and that's kind of annoying, because it means you have to equip the 4 weapons at once, and you can't seem to move them around after that unless you actually go back to a save game room and do it there. So I think that's a bit of a pain. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. The bombs were fun, but then they do make it a little easy as well. I mean, they do sort of... Well, most of them were doing sort of one-hit kills on the monsters. So I don't know if that was fun. I did enjoy that, but again, it is a little bit overpowered. Yeah. It'd be interesting to know a bit more of the backstory, really, like maybe more of a psychological thing, like just sort of trying to understand like what the character's motivation is a bit more, because and like with Eveline, you don't really know why she's like that. You know she's an experiment, but you don't know why she's psychotic. It's just like, oh, she's a government experiment or something, she has to be crazy. It's kind of like they that sort of cliche whenever they create artificial intelligence or something in a film or whatever, and it's always decides to kill its maker, and it's like, well, why would you do that? That's not how normal life human life behaves. So why would something we created behave like that? I mean, if you created a robot that's basically your child, then surely it would behave more or less as a child would and view you as a parent. So you wouldn't be something it would immediately try and kill unless maybe you're abusive or something. And you'd think the same would be applicable to Eveline, really, because if she's created by scientists or something, then why wouldn't she just view them as family and be protective and things of them, rather than psychotic and just killing people and manipulating them and tormenting them? It just seems very strange. So it'd be interesting to sort of have more backstory on that. I think they need to sort of, I don't know, audio logs are a bit of a bugger as well in games, but I think they're a bit better than reading because you can actually move around while you listen to them. And the reading is a bit of a hassle, and the more you have, the slower the game is, because you're sitting at a screen doing nothing but just reading, and it's like, well, I could just read a book or something. I mean, I'm trying to play this game to play. I don't want to just read shit. And it's the same with cutscenes as well. I mean, if you have a cutscene that's too long, then you're just watching a movie. And it's like, I wanted to play the game, that's why I bought a game. You know, so it's like having to get the balance of these kind of things is tricky, I suppose. And of course, I have noticed in some games, like the having an audio log play or something can be a problem, because if you don't get however the programming of it works right, you get the audio log playing, and you'll also get some in-game dialogue happen at the same time, and they'll clash, so you can't really hear what's going on properly, and that's a pain in the ass. So really, I think if you're going to put audio logs in to make it a bit easier to just keep playing the game while you listen to story, then you should really have it so that the audio log is so far away from wherever the next piece of in-game dialogue would be that you can listen to it without it being a problem, without the clash. So that would be good. Man, there are a lot of credits. But it looks like we're about done. I hope we're about done, because I'm running out of things to waffle about. It's funny, really, just how many companies and stuff just are involved with these things. I mean, look at all these bloody logos. Shitloads of the fucking things. Blimey. And they're still coming. Oh, come on, just end already. I want to see if there's anything at the end. I wonder how hard it is to actually deal with all those companies and stuff. Like how complicated the contracts or whatever that they do to actually get this kind of stuff made would have to be to incorporate all those fucking companies and stuff to actually make this thing. Like, I wonder if it's a really big, complicated legal thing, or if they just have the companies involved, but there isn't actually that much red tape for them. Okay, and there's some waffle about Eveline there, but I don't have time to read it all. And a phone. Oh, is that it? I was thinking there was going to be something there then. Oh, okay. So playtime is 9 hours. Fucking hell. Phew. 19 restarts. Mr. Everywhere is destroyed. Only 11 of 20. Fuck, I thought I got loads of them. 12 of 18 antique coins. 24 of 32 files. Item boxes, healing. I think there's a stabilizer. And steroids. Huh. Oh well, there we go. Difficulty Madhouse. Weapon Albert 01. We added to the item box in the main game. Secrets of Defense. Okay. Free content. Not a hero. Spring 2017. Ah, okay. Right then. Okay, so that's it. So thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll have another game of some sort for you to see, and bye bye for now.